Was saying, guys, and I won't be putting my face, so no one will see my face, but people could recognize from my voice that Ryan Weeks is a very evilous and deadly person. For numerous people message me concerning him when he can't get his way. He does do things to the extreme to make people suffer and punish. But I will not be that person because I'm not going to submit to him because when we were together, he always telling me, but I gotta submit to him. I'm not bowing to no man over anything. So, because he couldn't get me to do what he wanted me to do, he used to create a set of problems. But I didn't mind because I know my days wasn't long with him because I had people I used to message concerning it where I have the voice notes them still in my phone and the messages from the chats them that I used to tell people about how he behaves and these are the things. But by he works with KGM and he know that every time he finds himself in a problem, these people could save him. Even if they gotta pay money for duck a case or duck some story, they would do it. He just call and they come. But I won't call name, they know themselves. So God's got, I always tell people, wickedness ain't good for do. God got a way in dealing with people when they're very evil. I know my heart has no evil because I never portray evil for people. All I did was give to a man that had nothing. When I move with everything. I told the police that they said, I'm perfectly right in what I did, move with what I bought. I am a person, when I build certain relationship with certain things, I don't leave nobody with things when I leave them. I repossess back everything that I own from the relationship because it's my money. It was my money that spent. When it was time for me to go at my kids, he never wanted me to go there. And I used to tell him I'm not abandoning my kids. They're my kids and I gotta go see them or spend time with them because I can't live in with heat and leave my kids them to punish. I used to take my kids' money and buy things for Mr. Weeks. That's what I used to do. Because the fact knowing that the father has money and he could spend it on them. So that was an advantage Ryan had. Used babes, their father walk in, let he spend money on them and you focus on yourself. So I did that, but then at the end of it, it's my kids was punishing because at the end of everything, I'm the mother. He's not the father. And Mr. Weeks never did nothing for my kids pertaining to buying anything, giving them anything, or showing them no love. That's the reason why I stopped taking my kids at him because every time my kids go there, they always go home, complain to the father about his behavior and the way how he treats me, which he never knew that them kids were very observant. When my husband could have told me that, I said, well, it is truth. And I sat down and I told him everything and he was, and this was, he take you away from me. And Alan, he gonna treat you good and he gonna do everything better than me and all this side thing. So my husband was to me, your kids miss you, come back home. Which in Ryan never know that my husband and I used to communicate all the while we were together, because I know it was a dead-end relationship after some months. But being the fact that I know he had it nothing, I tried to establish something that he could able get things. Because from the time you bust Mr. Weeks' door, he has nothing in the house. His brother upstairs, well furnished, but his downstairs is like a see-through walk through. So that is the reason why nobody can't live in that house with him. I took the risk and the chance, and his brother told me, you got belly for there with a man that has nothing. Nothing. Mr. Weeks has nothing attached to his name. All he does is gambles. Gamble. This is the best thing he could do in life. Gamble. And when he broke, he coming to me for money. When I can't give him, it's then he's here. All kind of thing. I is a prostitute. I is a crass. I is a whore. And I evil. Poison pill. All these things. But the people at his workplace don't know what transpires at home with us. But from the time they hear his name involved in something, when he call, they're ready for run to the station for safety from the problems them. But I wonder how long will they do that? Because old people got a saying, every long rope got an end. A man could do as much as he can, but when God ready for him, he can't withstand God's wrath. And all of them got the days coming to them. Everyone. And when God intervened, I gonna up on the other side, taking the best laugh. This is what people don't know in life. Do unto others as you would want them to do unto you. And what Mr. Weeks is doing, he's not gonna succeed. He's gonna fail, because as he keep doing that, I could do more worse than him if he don't know. Because presently, if I had wanted, I could get a set of people presently now and file a case against him that the workplace can't even save him. But you know the reason why? Because Ryan Weeks is a little baby. A little baby. He fits nothing. I watched him today cry. Yesterday, cry. Because, and yesterday, the day before yesterday, you know the reason why? From the time he heard my husband's name, he started shaking and crying this morning. Because he's afraid of my husband, because he had threatened to kill my husband, to shoot him, and he sent my husband a voice note telling he's a crass and he's a jackass and your wife left you and mustn't message back your phone and all these things he sent me husband behind my back. When my husband messaged me and told me that, I asked him, I said, man, why you doing that? I said, you forgetting that me and the man legally married, and if anything should happen, you're going to find yourself in trouble.